sip, sip.
Y'all already know. Y'all can't even see half the stuff, but we done put it in there. Y'all gonna see it. It's the bomb. We having our homemade pizza mukbang. Join us. So, before we get into this, before we dive in, you already know what to do. Do that again?
No.
Do that again. I'm about to dive in. Anyway, y'all already know what to do before we get into this video. Go on, I bet right there, go on and smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Yeah, knock it on out. Knock it out the park. When you do that, you know you're going to see that right there. And then what they supposed to do? Wait a minute. Can I get 2 thumbs up? Can we get
2 thumbs up?
Can we get 2 thumbs up? And then drop right down there into the comment section, y'all. Let us know how you feel. You loving us or not? I mean, But as we always say, sharing is caring. So please don't hesitate. Please, please, please don't hesitate. Share the love, y'all. We got enough to go around, I promise you. Don't be selfish. We're about to dive into this little homemade pizza mukbang, y'all. So on the menu for today, we got, let's see, what we got? A meat lovers, a barbecue chicken, a supreme, and a, what is this, pepperoni and sausage, Italian sausage. This is what we're talking about, mine. So we about to get on this thing. Let's get it popping. What you want? One of every one.
I'll start with just meat lover.
Meat lover. That's it? And the what? Pepperoni and sausage. That's it? I'm going to go with the Supreme, and the barbecue chicken. Can I get one of those, baby?
This one is kind of cold.
Thank you. Well, I mean, it has been sitting out the longest, so. Y'all, these are so easy to make. We will put the ingredients down in the description box for y'all. Basically, the flatbread is like the naan bread, and most of everything you need are the pepperoni, Italian sausage, green peppers, onion, cheese. What else? Barbecue sauce, crushed tomatoes or tomato sauce, whatever you choose. Chicken, bacon. If you want olives, you can do olives. What am I missing? Is that it? Oh, mushrooms, yes. And then you could even do hamburger meat. Excuse you. How about you lead prayer? All right, y'all. Speak up so they can hear you.
Okay. Well, Heavenly Father, I thank you for blessing us with this meal and blessing us with everything that we have up till now and what we'll have to come. I thank you for letting us come here today to do this mukbang. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, y'all. I'm about to bite into this supreme real good. Real quick, real good. Oh, ham. Or whatever other meat you want in your meat lovers. Forgot that. That really tastes like a supreme. Did you taste it? That's good. Honestly, tastes better than supreme. That's bomb. This is our first time doing this, by the way. I'm happy. How about y'all? That's really good. Like, really good. Man, what?
I wish I had eaten those nachos.
That's what you get. So we did have. I made some homemade nachos before this. I didn't consume of it, but these two did. That's why.
And I ate it recently, so really.
Yeah. It's okay. It'll be here. You still got it all night. That is bomb.
That's what I hate. I don't like eating early late, like the sun's about to rise. Because when I come back, it's gonna be 12. Late, and I'm like, man, what? Might as well just go to sleep. But I'm hungry though, and it's like.
That's the toughest part is figuring out what time of day you want to eat your last meal. Cause what we be trying to do it before 7. Definitely before 8 on most weekdays, right? Because you already know we do fasting Fridays. And on Fridays, we do 24-hour water fast. So, but even still, so the day before, like Thursday, we try to make sure that our last meal is before 4 or 5. 5 at the absolute latest, because when we break our fast on Friday, we don't want it too late in the day to where we're getting ready to go to bed. And it works out perfectly for us, or it has been so far. So we try to push it as early as possible. And we did pretty good this last time, because we did it at what, 3:30?
3:30.
Which is so bad. It's spread, y'all. The best thing about it is we got plenty of leftovers for tomorrow.
I would say and the next day, but that's probably not going to be true.
Maybe not. Because y'all going to be eating this for lunch and dinner. Because the way this tastes. Oh my gosh. So what's on the topic for today? What you got?
Me?
Like, what y'all been talking about at school?
I don't like talking about school stuff in the weekend.
What's the conversation y'all been having? I don't care what y'all been doing at school, for real. I mean, I do care. We talk about that on our own, but what you and your friends be talking about at school?
Not anything remotely.
Oh, well, damn. Okay.
It's not that important. It's just like, hi.
Y'all. For me personally, you done had everyone, right? Almost. You got
I don't think I had that one.
pepperoni and sausage.
I'm about to try this one. This is the meat lover, right?
Yep, that's meat lovers. Okay. Well, when you do, we're going to talk about that.
You talking about meat lover?
You had a Supreme too? Okay. What's that? Barbecue chicken? Okay. Yeah. So you truly had them all. So how you feel? Which one you like the best?
All of them? You know I'm biased because I like barbecue chicken bacon, but my second will probably be the Supreme, and then the meat lover.
Okay. I haven't had the meat lovers. Let me taste that before I make my decision.
And the only reason why I didn't even put that on the list is because technically it's like a meat lover without all the meat.
Which one?
The pepperoni sausage.
You have had the pepperoni sausage. You haven't had that yet, though.
No.
Yeah, I need to microwave the pepperoni sausage because it's going a little cold on me. Don't leave me. Right. Don't get cold.
Let me get a piece of this meat right now so I can truly judge it. I'm gonna give y'all my order. Let's see. We talked about earlier. We can see why people smack. We're enhanced the flavor for y'all. That's what I be wanting to know. Okay, for me, I would have to say, and I feel like I can't with you.
No flavor.
That shit hurt my jaw. You got some tough ass jaws. You smack a lot.
Especially for eating like a
For me,
chicken nugget challenge, you go.
Yeah. I would have to say the Supreme, and then the barbecue chicken, and then the meat lovers. Mainly because I'm biased. I love Supreme.
See how that bias works.
Yeah. You know what? Because I like all those flavors together. The peppers, the onions. The only thing we didn't have on that is the olives, right?
Mm-hmm.
But on the meat lovers, the only thing it was lacking, well, not the only thing, but what it was lacking was the pepper and onion.
Mm-hmm.
And then it had added ham, which I don't even know if that really made a huge difference, but still, it is a different flavor than the Supreme.
Oh.
And for that reason, I would take the Supreme over it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How about you?
I like meat.
So the meat lovers is your
Meat
favorite?
lovers.
Mm-hmm.
I've only had two so far.
Oh. Y'all wanted it?
Somebody wanted it.
But for me, it would probably be like,
Oh, man.
I'd probably put meat lover, barbecue chicken, Supreme.
Okay. But you haven't really ever been a big Supreme person, right?
I just ate it because you guys ate it, and I didn't really care. I didn't really like mind not eating. I mean, mind eating it. Oh yeah. I do enjoy the flavor though. And like the onions and peppers.
The Supreme is bomb though, to me. Y'all can leave all him for me if you want to. I don't even know.
It's good.
It is.
I'm not gonna take that away from it. It's good. I'm just biased to the pepperoni. I mean the pepperoni.
Mm-hmm.
The barbecue chicken.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Everybody got their own style. That's so funny. And this is why we did this too. To get a variety. So the pepperoni and sausage could have just been something else. Oh, that was sick. High five. You did that. That was a great one.
That was
That's
sexy.
from the diaphragm.
That was sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. That
was
threw me
good.
back one.
You lived in a room. You lived in a room. You suffocate.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn.
Man, I'm trying to take a bite and it got so you got stuck.
Mm-hmm. But you can do whatever you want to with these, and that's the joy of it. And if you don't want meat, or if you know what I'm saying, if you just want veggies, whatever the case may be, it's all in what you want to do.
Food from Mama's Kitchen. Cooking with D series. Shameless plug. All your food desires in one.
We be trying to make it simple and easy, y'all. I, for one, even though I love to cook, I'm not ashamed to be on my feet in the kitchen for hours. But I know we busy people.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of single moms, single dads. Y'all be wanting to get a quick meal for the kids and be out, you know? Very simple. As long as you have all the ingredients, very simple. And you don't need a whole lot. That's the thing. I want to say, like, okay, so, like, for the barbecue chicken pizza. Let's see. 4, 8.
Is all you guys? Really
Definitely less than $20 for each one. And then depending on what all you want on the pizza, it's even less. You know what I mean? If you don't want as much, it's even less, obviously. Duh. But it's none of these are no more than $20.
And I'll tell you this, not to cut her off. One is good for portion sizes if you're worried about how much you intake. It's good for portion sizes because once you cut them in fours, your body, you can honestly tell yourself, okay, I'm done. Or it's the same with slices too, but I feel like because of the shape of the pizza, it's kind of deceiving. So you feel like, excuse me, I don't know.
The slices
it's a mental thing for me.
But truly, the slices are bigger. How they cut them, and then when you get it from the restaurant, the slices it's so much bread. There's so many more carbs. That's why we love these flat. Like, this is perfect. When I tell you perfect, and then the flavor of the flat, like, y'all, I'm not even trying to pipe it up.
It's almost like a wood fire.
Just try it. Like, try it. You will be amazed. What are you gonna say?
I mean, it's not like it tastes that long either. Like you never, because who really would say I like the crust the best out of a pizza?
Exactly. You don't eat everything.
Like, I usually take the crust off and eat it first so I can get it over with. But this, I still eat it first, but it's not like
you're savoring it.
I'm just eating it first because it's good.
That's it. Y'all, it's good.
Like, you just take it on.
And then me, this is another reason why I've started doing more of these is because, when you order from a restaurant, I don't know about y'all, but I'd be mad. I'd be so mad when, first of all, you giving me all this bread, all this crust.
You didn't even eat
I ain't got nothing on it. Where my meat? Where my cheese? At least give me something on it where I can eat it. I feel like that's a whole waste of money. And whenever I do pizza, even if I would have done the the dough and not the flatbread, I still would cover mine to the edge, like all the way to the edge, and put cheese and my ingredients and stuff all the way to the edge because that's still part of your pizza. When you get it from a restaurant, you don't get that.
You get this big a thing of crust,
and
then this much pizza,
right?
And then it's like, what's the point of even getting it? But with this, you'll be happy with a lot of crust because it's good and it takes up a lot of flavor.
And that's another thing, talking about flavor. I didn't add any extra ingredients on it. I really didn't. I let everything work together with itself. Because the stuff that they put in are, there's enough salt in the ingredients that they put in like the canned foods and to preserve the stuff to make it last longer, right? To have a longer shelf life. So you don't have to add anything extra. I literally just put, that didn't come out right. I literally just put everything on as is. Obviously, I washed, what needed to be washed, but no adding nothing.
I'm normally not really much of a mushroom fan myself.
They have flavor. You don't even taste it for real.
But I know I never really tried just ate mushrooms until pizza but they always used to have those giant chunks of mushrooms to where you couldn't not notice that it was there.
Right. That's how I feel about the olives.
Yeah. There used to be this big olives.
Yeah.
But you
do it right. Exactly. You don't even know. All you taste is the enhanced flavor. You don't even know you're really eating that particular thing.
Exactly. It's so good. Remember when we did those noodle things? The ramen that you put all the stuff in?
Oh, yeah. We did the...
so good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I even had leftovers, heated it up in the back of the car. I heated those things up in the back of the car, and I still ate them.
So, parents, what he's talking about is... So, you know how you have your little top ramen, your little regular, plain old, everyday ramen noodles with chicken... or your beef or your shrimp or whatever flavor you like. We generally do chicken over here. So for a quick, easy meal, y'all, throw some veggies in it. Them kids won't know a difference, y'all. And that's all we had. So it's pretty much like what, lo mein with the veggies?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. And that junk was so good. Excuse me. So I forgot what I got. I think I had just got some.
You had mushrooms and stuff in it, and then I think, did you have any like shrimp or anything? I don't know.
I did one time, but for just the veggie, when we just did the noodles with the veggie, I did like broccoli, carrots, onion.
I didn't even know there was broccoli in there.
Peppers.
I think it was green beans.
Was it green? Yeah, I think we did do some like green beans. Maybe one time we had did them little snap peas, or edamame, like in the shell or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I didn't notice half of this.
And the little, I think it was a mixed veggies because it had the little corn.
Yeah.
Whatever the little things are.
Oh, yeah, corn.
That junk was bomb. It was really good, and we ate on that for a couple days.
Right.
And
we even brought it with us to go
on the road. It was easy because we just let it. We kind of warmed it up so it would be at least room temperature by the time we ate it.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't be like cold. But you probably still could even eat it cold.
And we in Texas, so it don't get hot as much as it is.
Yeah, that junk was good.
Excuse me.
Oh, you good over there?
Mm-hmm.
Man, please get a refill because I ain't right. You close to
Ran dry. You ran dry. Anyway, y'all, that's our little mini. And we've been holding on to this.
Yeah.
On this though. Yeah. That was pretty good. That was really pretty good. It don't even look like we really made a dent at all. Well, that one barbecue piece is on.
So technically, we ate.
I wasn't able to help very much because I ate.
Technically, we ate 2.5 pieces.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, we made, 10?
A family of 3.
So we still got leftovers for tomorrow. Hella leftovers.
Oh, then we might
So if it was a family of 4, depending on the appetite.
Mm-hmm. That's the key.
You really save money by doing this.
Yeah, you do. Hella money.
Because you got a variety.
Exactly. Because like I said, if I had to add up everything in my head, let's see. We used a pack of bread, a pack of bacon.
Mm-hmm.
So that was.
But we didn't even use a whole thing of bacon.
Right, not for real, because that bacon we actually ate on for breakfast. So even half of that. So a pack of bread is what, $3-4.
Mm-hmm.
The half of bacon, if you consider a pack of bacon to be about $4, half of that is $2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's $6. And then the mushrooms. The veggies part, like the mushrooms, onions, peppers, that's something cents. Less than $1, let's say. What else? Cheese is probably $3-4. So that was what? 7, and then 10. And then what else? The ham, which you didn't even use a whole pack of ham, obviously. So we might as well say $1, and that's being generous. So that's what, 11, right? Mm-hmm. That's where we at. The chicken was a few dollars, maybe $3-4, so that's 15, we'll say. But we still didn't even use half of that because we put some of that back in the bag. Mm-hmm. But anyway, and then what else? Pepperoni,
we got that at Sam's Club, so we got 2 double packs.
Like I said, y'all, less than $20.
Yeah.
And you get barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah.
And then the tomato sauce.
Oh yeah.
But again,
we got a big ass can
for 65 cents.
65 cents.
And we still didn't use all of that.
Nah, that's in the fridge.
So once again, less than $20 and you get all this. You could really feed probably about 10 people.
Legit.
At least 5, I know, for sure.
You can feed a good family of 5. Mm-hmm. And still have leftovers. Mm-hmm. Legit.
So yeah,
under $20 right here. Wow. It's just a little bit of time and a whole lot of love, because you gotta love people to cook for them. I mean, you can cook some shit, but
I forgot the sausage. But still, that was like a half pack of sausage.
But that was recycled from the rotel.
It really was.
Really, you got multiple uses out of a lot. A lot of this stuff got multiple uses.
It really
so
did.
It's like even if you don't use it all on the pizza, you can either make more pizzas with the stuff or use it for something else. Yeah. So essentially, you're really getting a bang for your buck for doing it yourself and rather than ordering out. Yep. I mean, it's convenient, but not really, because when you're hungry, when you're hungry, you still gotta wait for them to bring it to you. Excuse me. Unless you drive to go get it.
Even still, you paying for that.
Yeah. I mean,
you paying $30 for bread. Yeah. $30. You can get water, sir. Yeah. You're welcome.
Yeah. It is a lot of bread. That
don't matter. That was enough for what you had.
It's a lot of bread, and then
be thankful for that.
Okay. A lot of bread, and then sometimes not enough sauce. Sometimes you could tell they didn't make it with love. It's a lot of factors. It's a lot of factors. So, I don't know.
I felt like we had more topics to cover, but as you see, we all we done for. We're full.
Yeah.
I'm just sad. We don't eat much.
Really? Okay. So I'm a believer that in order to have a successful mukbang, bang 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 bang, you really have to not eat hours.
I don't even think that would make a difference, baby, because we don't even when we fast and when we finally eat.
True.
It don't be a lie.
Because yesterday we fasted and then ate. And
we had to get a kids combo.
Yeah, even with that, we was full. Mm-hmm. We was legit
before we finished the combo. I know I was.
I was too, but I actually finished. She finished all of hers because she got a small fry with her combo, and I actually got a large fry because I love fries. And we both finished, but it was a finish.
A struggle.
Yeah, it was almost
forced.
Yeah, I don't want to waste it.
Yep, that was exactly what it was for me. And that's the thing, that's progress and that's growth from where we've come and where we started. And I think the next step, though, is us figuring out, though, that it's okay to have some left over, because our thing is we don't want to waste it and we don't want to throw it away. Mm-hmm. But still, we can still give it away. But we still are not quite there yet. Maturity, not even maturity, but growth and understanding, I think, is the better word.
Excuse me. I say it's both. Yeah. Maturity and, but
mental maturity.
Yeah.
How about that?
Because I've always been a big I've been big on making sure, one, I don't like wasting food. Because there's so many people on earth that don't eat every day. And there's so many babies that go to school, and that's the only time they eat is at school. And I'm big on not wasting food. So I would much rather give it away.
This. Who out there got kids y'all are fight? Not even fighting, because I wish I might fight with him to do some chores that he's supposed to do. Look at his face.
Not the topic I'm talking about. I'm gonna go put my plate up.
But who out there got kids for real? Your kids be trying to negotiate with you? On that note, I gotta go. My sister calling me. Ain't enough for the negotiation. It is what it is because I laid the law. These kids are special these days. You got it so good you don't even know it. So good. You mad because you got one room out the house. When we came up, we had the whole house, my G. The whole house. And say something. My mom would dare you to say something. After she done slaved over 2, 3, 4 jobs, you want to complain about what you got to do barely at the house, which really was split among 7 other people at the time. But even still, we all had our responsibilities. We rotated through the shit. It was nothing to be in a laundromat all day on Saturdays. When I tell you all day, there are 10 bodies you gotta wash clothes for. 10. But you don't even want to do your laundry?
That's punk ass parenting right there.
But you don't even want to do your laundry. Mm-mm. I don't use that bathroom. I don't piss all over the toilet. I don't get toothpaste all over the counter. You do. Clean up after yourself. I don't use that shower. Responsibilities, y'all. Who really? Tell me. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. You. Raise your hand. Who really, truly enjoys doing chores? Even as grown folks. Who really enjoys it? Now, when you trying to clear your mind, or you got something going on where you expecting folks, or whatever the case may be, even then, I don't enjoy that shit. I gotta do it because I gotta do it. Nobody enjoys that for real. Let's be real. We all would want to be lazy if we could. We all want to sit back, kick our legs up, shoot the shit, play video games, or chill out with our friends, or whatever, if we could. But shit would never get done. Right? But you gotta have some order in your life. Especially if you got big things you have set on your agenda, or that you're trying to achieve or accomplish. God likes order, yes? Okay then. You can't be sloppy and be trying to get things that you want or you feel like you deserve. You can't be sloppy and be trying to say you're going to do this, that, and the other, but you can't even handle a simple task as cleaning up after yourself. If you don't want to have a lot of shit to do, don't make a mess. My children out there. To all my nieces and nephews, y'all family too. You have to earn your keep in the house. It takes a village, y'all. You can't just freeload. When you of age to know better, which to me is 2, 3, even 1-year-olds know. Y'all know what they know what's going on. They smart. Kids are so smart. But they do what you allow. And to that point, you have to enforce the discipline early. Early. You gotta just keep shaking your head. You already know. Ain't nobody playing.
Listening, but I don't.
Yeah, I know. And don't complain. Don't complain. That's your payment. That's your due justice for having a roof over your head, for having food to eat, for having clothes and shoes, for having the luxuries, for being able to sit up and play your video games, to watch the TV, to talk to your friends on FaceTime and, well, whatever. To my 80s and 90s, early 2000 babies, our kids,
Punk ass parents.
our kids, that generation, some special kids. And I say that in the nicest, most respectful, because they are special. They very special. They're going to do great things. But they some special kids. Like, you literally have to be literal with them. Straight up.
Okay.
Are you punk ass parents?
Punk ass parents. The shit these kids get away with, our moms and dads would never let that shit happen.
Mama. Mama. Hey, mama. Hey. I love you.
Your mama wasn't around though. She was working. Just like my mama wasn't always around.
Exactly.
She was working. She was a single parent.
So, but that goes to my point though, of the things that we got away with.
Okay, the things we got away with. But I'm saying, I feel like the majority of the punk ass parents of our generation, instead of seeing what our parents did and how they handled situations and what we took from them and what we didn't take, like, I don't know. I feel like we lean more to, I'm not going to do my kids like my mama or daddy did me. And pretty much our kids are out here running free with no structure in life. Not saying all, but a good portion.
I was going to say, yeah.
Not saying all, but I'm saying a good portion. A lot of the generation with kids, our generation with kids, want to be their best friends instead of their parents. That's just how I feel personally. That's my opinion on a lot of the parenting. Period. I'd rather be their friend so they can come tell me all their business. And as a parent, me personally, I don't feel like I have to be I'm not my kids' friends. Nieces, nephews, none of them. I'm not their best friend. I'm not supposed to be your friend. I'm supposed to be your parent. There's supposed to be a line there. There's supposed to be a child-parent line there. Your best friend is your best friend. We cool, but I'm not your best friend, bro. My job, I feel like the Lord put me in a position to be a parent. I don't know, whatever reason you feel like the Lord gave you a child. I feel like a lot of people don't. I feel like they look at parenting like there's in stages. This is my baby doll. She's so adorable. Oh, my mini me. Then you get to a certain age and you do so much around them that they start emulating what they see. Then they too grown for their britches and you wondering where they get that from. You, bitch.
You.
Where you think they get it from? I don't understand why they act like that. You, bitch. Where you think they get it from? The influences in their circle. The people you bring in and out of their lives. The people you associate with. You. Mm-hmm. That's just how I feel. It's my opinion. Are we perfect parents? Fuck no. By no means. No. Do marriages end because of kids? All the time. Do marriages grow because of kids? All the time. It's a balance in life. Do you want to fuck a kid up? All the time. I fight kids. I put that out all the time. Even kids I don't know. I tell people and their children, I don't care what age the child is. I fight kids. If you can run your mouth, if you can run your mouth like an adult, you can get up. That's all I'm saying. And I fight parents that have grown ass babies that talk shit. Because I feel like a child should know when and where to be a child. Mm-hmm. And I don't need for your child to be in my conversation telling me how to live or handle the situation when we talking. That's just me though. That's how my grandma and mama was. When I was coming up, but I was, again, it's a generational thing. When we coming up, we had our grandmothers. A lot of the kids now don't have older, wiser, I've lived a long life grandmamas. They got grandmamas like 30, 31.
That's it. They're supposed to be, they should be.
Nigga, you don't know nothing either.
Right.
So you got a baby with a baby having a baby. Mm-hmm. There's no wisdom there. Yeah, you know some stuff, but you you haven't learned from them yet. Mm-hmm. If you're very mature, and you're blessed, you might have that. I've already lived enough to, but
still, no, you're not. There's no way a 30-year-old is at the same level as a 60, 70.
No, at all. You ain't lived enough.
Long enough. Exactly.
So now you got 2 generations before this baby that's still trying to figure their damn self out. Raising this baby to be just as damn confused as this.
Exactly, because I was gonna say you ain't even hit your midlife crisis yet.
Nah, bro.
And not to say that everybody got to go through it, but I'm just saying, like I told y'all before. What was it? The statistics showed you don't even figure it out until 40s, 50s. A lot of people don't.
And by then you a great grandmama.
Some people do. Now some people know from. Young adult, like even teenage, like child. Some people really just know. Some people are touched in that way that they know. But most, like majority, so statistics, anything over 50%, y'all, they don't figure it out until 40s, 50s, 60s. And everybody is on a different range. You learn how you learn. But it just goes to show that you don't know what. You don't know none of that. I mean, baby got some good points. Very good points. Y'all already know what to do. Reach on up there. Hit my subscribe for me. And then you're gonna ring my bell. Ring my bell. Yeah, right there. And then nope, don't cough. Thumbs up, Pat. 2 thumbs up. Show them, huh? And then drop. Right. See, I told y'all sharing is caring, so don't be stingy. We ain't got time for that. You can't be stingy over here. You got
Get out your feelings.
You got it.
You feeling some type of way, check yourself. It's our opinion on life.
I sought you. Don't play. All right, then. Until next time.
Till next time.